that's what they make. They run cause I'm next. You so into night, so lately she just got you stressed. She got no finesse, she just get undressed. Yeah, put the honey in the...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kilo Key here and I'm back with another video. So today's video is just featuring this everyday soft get ready with me. I love a big wing liner and some big fluffy lashes with just a beat foundation, beat face. So I just wanted to come on here to show you guys how I do my everyday look. I'm actually getting ready to go to work, so I'm just showing you guys how I do my everyday soft beat, period. Just look really nice. I also have a portion of the video where I'm just doing my hair. If you want to see how I constructed this wig, make sure you check the description box below. I will have the link in the description box. Also, if you want to see how I colored this hair, I will have the link in the description box. So please make sure you check that out. This is 613 hair from Monstar Hair on AliExpress, and I dyed it dark ash blonde, bombshell ash blonde, for our girls of color, our women of color. So if you're interested in my hair, make sure you click the link in the description. So without further ado, I am going to get into this beautiful soft everyday beat for you guys. Make sure you continue watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you can be notified of when I upload content. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Now let's get into this beat, girl.
Alrighty, so I'm starting with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and I am just running that through my brows. This is going to help my brows stay in place all throughout the day. And once I let those dry and set, I'm going to put some of my Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in medium deep to set the clear brow gel. Then I am going to take my Esquito Brown gel liner. Now typically I wouldn't use something like this because this is just way too heavy for my brows, but you know, this is all I have right now, so I have to really be careful with this. But I'm just using this lighter brown so that my eyebrows do not outweigh my hair color. So if you're interested in doing hair like this, just make sure you lighten up your brow shade just a tad bit so your eyebrows are not overwhelming your hair, if that makes sense. So I'm just going in, and that's why I set my brows earlier as well, to take some of that color off. So now I'm taking my concealer in the color Cool Tan in the LA Pro Girl concealer. And I am just shaping my eyebrows with the, I believe this is a Wet n Wild angled brush, or Wet n Wild something brush, honey. And I just use that to clean up the bottom portion of my eyebrows, and I'm just going to do that the same thing to the other eyebrow on the other side. I'm so sorry if I sound confusing. It's kind of late and I'm doing this voiceover, but just bear with me. Again, I'm just taking that angled brush and I am using the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I am just cleaning up the bottom portion of my eyebrows, and this is in the color Cool Tan. I know I mentioned it, but you know, I just wanted to reiterate just in case I'm confusing any one of you all. So now I'm taking my Real Techniques shader brush, and I am using that to blend down the concealer from my eyebrows, carving out my eyebrows. Now this is something new I've been trying. I've been taking the Urban Decay primer potion and putting that on my lids, And after I let it sit, or after I apply it on my eyes, I take my Urban Decay large eyeshadow brush and I pat that potion in. Now please do not swipe, because if you swipe, it's going to create little balls on your eyes and you're not gonna like that product. See, it cakes up. It had caked on my eyelashes, so make sure you're patting it and spreading it evenly so it doesn't roll up. And then I'm going to take my concealer in Cool Tan and I'm going to put that on top of that as an eyeshadow base. And I've been doing this for the last couple of days and I really actually like it. It makes my concealer a little bit more tacky and the colors actually stick a little bit more. And I don't set my eyeshadow because I feel like if I set it, it's going to take away some of the pigment. So I try not to set it, but also be careful with doing that because it'll be hard to blend. So I'm taking my Jaclyn Hill, I believe this is the Ring the Alarm palette, and I am taking that color Mugshot and I'm putting that all in my crease. Then I am taking that lighter brown shade, Diagonal from Mugshot, and I am going to blend that out on top of Mugshot, the color that we just laid down. And I will have this color in the description box as well. Next, I'm going in with the Profusion Mixed Metals palette, and I'm taking that very light shade on the tip to top, and I am putting that on my lid. Then I'm going to go back into the Profusion Mixed Metals palette and I'm going to take the color that was right next to the first color we used and I'm going to put that on top of the color we just laid down. I'm going to go back to our crease color and just add that color back into the crease because it got lost when we started building those shadows to me. So I just like to go back into my crease and just build that crease shadow once more. Now I'm taking my Urban Decay Quick Fix skin mist. I really love this mist. I use it right before I put I use it right before I start prepping my skin for makeup because it just refreshes my skin. Then I take my Clinique Moisture Surge and then I just moisturize all over my face because you need moisture when you're doing your makeup, period. I'm gonna take my Lorac Glass Skin Primer. I'm not sure if this primer is out in stores yet. I'm not sure if they launched this yet, but if so, this is an amazing primer and you definitely need it in your makeup kit, and I am so serious. So I'm gonna take my Tarte Smooth Operator primer and I am just putting that mostly in my T-zone because I want to smooth out the look of pores. I want to smooth out any texture I have in my skin. I want to smooth out any pores that are on my nose, above my lip, under my eyes. So I just like to put that Smooth Operator primer anywhere I want to smooth out blemishes. I'm going to put it on my forehead. I'm going to put it on some of my scars that I had when I was a child on my forehead. Literally just blurring out and smoothing any type of blemishes that I have on my face before I put on my actual foundation. And then, as you can see me doing, I'm literally putting the primer on my forehead and things like that. And now I'm going to take my Cover FX blurring primer and I'm going to put that on top of the Tarte Smoothing Operator primer. Then I'm going to take my Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation in the color, what color is this? This is Malawi. And I know y'all are like, well, Key, are you really that dark? And it's like, no, I'm not really that dark, but I hate golden ashy foundation that I get matched in. I truly hate it. So I'd rather be darker and then, you know, do my concealer and contour and everything than to be lighter and take a picture and I'm ashy or I look like a freaking floating head because my neck does not match my face or chest. So I'd rather just be darker so I can customize my makeup how I want to. So I know exactly what I'm doing, guys. Please do not come for me for my foundation shade because yes, I could go lighter, but I choose to be chocolate. I'd rather be dark than to be light. I'm so serious. Then I'm taking my Juvia's Place I Am Magic concealer in the color J12. And I am going to put that under my eye, above my lip, chin, my nose, and my forehead. And then I'm just going to let it sit. I'm going to actually let it set into the skin so it can be that full coverage that we like. Then I'm going to take my Real Techniques concealer brush and I am just going to blend that out. I try not to manipulate my concealer so much because I really want to keep that full coverage look. So I just blend it out with the shader brush a few times. Then I take my foundation brush and I go around my face to literally just blend out any harsh concealer lines that I have around my forehead, literally anywhere that I place that concealer. Then I'm going to go in with my LA Girl concealer in Cool Tan, which I use for under my brows. I'm going to use that to brighten up my eyes today. So I'm just going to set that on the sides of my nose and under my eyes, and I'm definitely going to let this concealer sit for about 2 minutes because it is so full coverage when it starts to get tacky. But please don't leave it on too long because then it's going to be hard to manipulate. But if you literally let it set in for a little bit, let it get dry and then blend it out, amazing combo. So I like to take my Black Radiance foundation stick in the color Espresso, and I like to use that to contour, and I'm just going to take a Real Techniques brush to contour the sides of my face as well as my forehead. Then I'm taking my foundation brush and I'm just gonna clean up my contour just a little bit. I don't like the look of reverse contouring, so I just take my foundation brush. Now I'm gonna take that same concealer brush and I am just going to go ahead and blend it out. Do you see how full coverage that is? Do you see it? Do you see how full coverage that is when you let it get tacky? And literally, I don't like to blend out my concealer really no more than this. I'm taking my foundation brush and I'm just going along those edges and I am literally blending out my concealer. I'm gonna go with my foundation brush again and literally blend out the edges of my concealer so everything literally comes together. We don't want anything not blended, honey. We will not be going outside if we are not blended, and that's just period. So I'm taking my Fit Me loose powder Of course, this is Maybelline. I'm taking medium deep 30, and I'm taking this highlighter brush from the Real Techniques brand, and I am just setting my under eyes. I really love setting my under eyes with this brush. It just makes everything so soft and filtered. Like, I literally look filtered, honey, period. Now, to set the whole face, I am going to take my Maybelline this is the Maybelline Superstay powder foundation in the color 355 Coconut, and I am just using this as my all over face powder. Please be light with this powder because this is a foundation powder, and you can very easily become cakey. So I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Mocha Mami, and I am just going to use that to warm up my skin today. Then I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter spray and literally drown myself in all nighter spray, period, because we need it to last. And I'm going to take my Anastasia Glow Kit in the color Sundipped, and I'm going to take bronze and put that very lightly on the top of my cheeks because I'm going for a really soft matte look, not too glowy, not too dewy like I normally love. And I'm really starting to love the soft matte look because I'm actually learning how to do it. So now I'm going to take my Esquito Brown gel liner again, and I'm just going to use that on my lips for a lip liner. You might want to use something else again because this is a gel liner and it's going to stick and it's going to get really tacky. So just use a nice light brown around the lips so you can get that really nice brown ombre effect for the lips. And I'm going to take my Eva Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the color Toffee, and now I'm just putting that down because I'm also going to put a lighter color in the center. And this is my LA Colors liquid matte lipstick in the color Sultry. And that's how I achieved that nice brown ombre. And now I'm just getting into the portion where I am just going to do my hair for you guys. So I'm going to shut up because I feel like I've been rambling, and I'm just going to let you guys watch me straight in my hair. So I will see you guys in a minute. So of course we are done with our hair and our makeup. I'm loving how everything turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you can be notified of every time I upload content. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at _KiloKey so you can be up to date on all of my uploads, and you can have a part in what I upload too. So thank you guys for being so supportive, and I'll see you with the next one. Mwah.